Hello everyone, welcome to Foss's First Love. Today, we'll see a 40-year single girl taste love. She goes to work at the airport and her boss asks her to help fix a car. Foss thinks, well, that's a lucky break. Seeing Foss let go of the past, her colleague apologizes and invites her over for a cozy get-together, calling it an unexpected reconciliation party. Foss hesitates but agrees to go since her colleague insists she shouldn't miss this chance. Arriving at the colleague's house all excited. At first, they were having a great time, but then an unexpected guest crashed the party. Her colleague had a culinary goddess planned for Foss. The colleague asked a girl to help, and Foss wondered, is this a date? Foss stormed away, pushing her colleague down, thinking though I haven't confirmed anything with Zhu Fen, I can't betray her. The next day, instead of going to work, Foss bought tickets to Egypt, determined to rescue this relationship. When she went to the flower shop to confess to Zhu Fen, the owner told her Zhu Fen had been fired a while back. What a plot twist. Foss hurried to Zhu Fen's house to figure out what happened, only to see her getting off a garbage truck. What a dramatic scene. Foss rang the doorbell, but when she mentioned the flower shop, Zhu Fen's attitude turned frosty, like she was facing an uninvited guest. Subtitles. Zhu Fen shut the door. Unwilling to give up, Foss summoned his courage once more and rang the doorbell again, pondering how on earth he was going to resolve this. Zhu Fen heard Foss's voice, trying to stay calm, but was surprised when Foss mentioned a trip to Egypt. Zhu Fen couldn't help but laugh, thinking, what a creative proposal. It's just too funny. Subtitles. She jokingly asked Foss how on earth could something like this happen. It's just absolutely hilarious. Foss felt utterly down, thinking maybe she really is a pitiful case, just wanting to give up and stop trying. Zhu Fen's words made Foss feel even worse. Their relationship was a real mystery. Foss returned home feeling miserable, like she caught a bad case of the flu, lying in bed all day with no energy. Her mom urged her to get some fresh air, and lo and behold, she bumped into the neighbor's little girl at the door. It was a surprise encounter. The girl wanted to tag along. Foss thought, why not? Two pals hanging out by the lake. But soon the girl got bored and wanted to go home, just as her dad called the cops on Foss. That's a classic misunderstanding, the girl's dad yelled. Why are you making me uncomfortable? Foss was taken to the station, only to walk out in no time. People sure love to label others. Even the neighbor's little boy just wanted to play with Foss's remote-controlled car, but was immediately warned to stay away. Foss vented to her friend about her recent woes, and the friend comforted her. Don't worry about what others think. It's time to tackle her love life. She needs to muster up the courage to pursue Zhu Fen, or else she'll get picked on. Her friend said, if a woman invites you over for tea at night, it means she surely has some interest in you. Taking her friend's advice, Foss donned her suit and headed to the dance studio, ready to catch Zhu Fen's attention again. But after waiting for the class to end, there was still no sign of Zhu Fen. A crisis was brewing. The next evening, Foss went to Zhu Fen's house and found it eerily quiet. What happened? Panic surged through Foss. She broke a window and rushed inside, only to be stunned by what she saw. The kitchen was a disaster, trash everywhere, and Zhu Fen had locked herself in the bathroom. Foss wanted to know what was going on, but Zhu Fen wouldn't come out, instead telling her to leave such a delicate flower. So Foss decided to stay and wait. The next morning, she prepared breakfast for Zhu Fen. Such sweet patience. But after cleaning up, she found that the breakfast was untouched and felt a wave of disappointment. She requested a leave from her supervisor to better care for Zhu Fen, a perfect partner in crime. In the afternoon, Foss sat at the door, gently inviting Zhu Fen. Her heartfelt kindness truly touched hearts. But Zhu Fen started crying, thinking she hadn't shown up for work and must have gotten fired. Foss, determined to resolve this mess, rushed to the dump and declared, I'll work for you. To her surprise, the dump boss let her through, and Foss landed a new job. What a bizarre adventure. At work, although her co-workers whispered, they were generally friendly. Foss prepared a beautiful bouquet for Zhu Fen, curious about her favorite flower. When Zhu Fen learned Foss worked at the dump for her, she was overwhelmed with gratitude. It's such heartfelt devotion. She jumped into Foss's arms, crying like there's no tomorrow, releasing all that pent-up emotion and feeling much lighter. That night, they went to the restaurant again, talking freely like a couple in love. After dinner, Sufen took Foss to a shop for sale, sighing, life can sure be right. Foss silently vowed to grant Sufen a chance to follow her dreams and open that flower shop. After just a few days, the co-workers held a farewell party for her. What a warm-hearted crew. Perhaps this is the beauty of human relationships, as Sufen dashed towards Foss, surprises all around. Before long, Foss shed her single title and became a relationship guru instead. Don't forget to subscribe.